What's going on, guys? It's your boy Dev, back with another one of these Dokkan Bibles, and today we're doing a categorization on my favorite category in the game, Android size Cell Saga, primarily because that boy LR in Cell is the leader. This right here is my favorite unit in the game, primarily because he's the best Cell unit in the game. So him being the best Cell unit in the game most definitely gives him bonus points and makes him far and away my favorite Cell unit in the game. So let's get straight into it. Let's not take too long. So what's good about this category, right? So what's good about Android size Cell Saga is that it has some top tier options going in with like in LR Cell, who's still to this day a top 10 super battle road unit. Andriod LR Gohan, who has the most categories in the game and is very useful for practically almost every event. Almost. We have who else? We have the LR Androids, who's definitely that flies under the radar as a powerful LR, but sometimes they get smacked around. Who else do we have here? We have Cell Juniors, but Cell Juniors is not too impressive. They're good, but not too impressive. Primarily because, if I'm not incorrect, Cell Juniors do not share that many links with most of the Cell units. If I'm not incorrect, because I use this unit, but like they're not crazy impressive at 55%. They're more impressive as you get when you get more dupes, so to say. They have 50% support TN. That's impressive. They have this Tech Perfect Cell from the World Tournament, who's definitely very impressive. They have Second Form Cell. They have Tech Cell, who's definitely still a good easy unit to this day. He just needs orbs. He's orb hungry. We have Int Cell. We have STR Cell. We have we have this Int Krillin, who's definitely a good option to run this team. Primarily because LR Krillin's on this team for obvious reasons, because he's from the Saiyan Saga. This team's good. It's good. There's some good options on here. You got Piccolo and Nails on here. Oh, Piccolo and Nails. Excuse me. Not Piccolo and Nail. Piccolo fused with Kami. Excuse me. I mixed it up because, on Global I was using Piccolo and Nail, obviously. But yeah. Well, that's why I said Piccolo and Nail. Excuse me. But anyways, regardless of the fact, you got some stacking units. You got all the cells on here. You got a bunch of androids on here because it's Android size Cell Saga. So that's really what's good about this category. It's just like a bunch of stackers, good defensive units, good hard hitters, i.e. in AJ LR Gohan and LR Int Cell. Then you have our boy Int Future Gohan, is definitely a really good unit. There's a good Future Gohan who sits well next to him. And yeah, that's really about it with this category. This category has it's like a mixed bunch. But the only problem, well, which I'm about to get into, a problem with this category is what I'm talking about right now, is that what's bad about this category, which I'll get into, right now. Anyways, so what's bad about this category, right? What's bad about this category is, honestly, the one bad thing about the category is its leader. Primarily because he does not link well with the team. That is a given. Because Dokkan, for whatever reason, let's bring up his TUR form, right? What's that say right there, guys? Shocking speed, right? He awakens into LR and loses shocking speed. What does he lose shocking speed for? He loses shocking speed for... What is it? Ultimate Life Form? No, it's not Ultimate Life Form. He loses it for something. What does it replace him for? It's not Ultimate Life Form. It's probably Messenger from the Future. No, Messenger from the Future is here. Gentlemen, Messenger from the Future. Big Bad Bosses. Shocking speed. He loses shocking speed for legendary power. That hurts. That really hurts, because if he had shocking speed, he will work so well with the team. That's the big problem. The problem with this leader is primarily the big problem with this leader is that he doesn't have shocking speed, so thus he will not link well with any of the team at all, unless it's other Cell units like Physical Cell, who's his best linking partner. He only links well with Cell units, really, or a unit that could support him, like this Tech Perfect World Tournament Cell, or Int Cell, who could work with him. STR Cell could work with him. All the cells could work with him, but Tech Cell obviously will work fine with him. Regardless of the fact, what we're looking at here is that yeah, that's what's bad about this category. That and it lacks support type units that will support this specific category team. If I'm not wrong, there is no Android size Cell Saga category dedicated support, right? Also, not to mention LR androids will work well with LR Perfect Cell. primarily because they will support him. Even though, what do they do? Do they give key to him? Do they give key to my boy LR Itself? I think it's only 1 key, right? Oh no, it's 2 key. Yeah, so it will work well alongside LR Itself because you're giving 2 key and 40% attack. So yeah, that's good. That's good. So regardless of the fact, we're gonna X this out right here. And yeah, that's good. So let's talk about the leads right now. Primarily just Incel by himself. So Andriod Cell Saga, 4 key, 150% to HP and attack, and 170% to defense. So this is a good leader skill. The reason why they gave him this good leader skill is because when this category first dropped, this category was garbage as fuck, obviously, out the gate. So he greatly lowers defense, and he greatly raises attack for 1 turn. So a bit of a weird, like, mesh. I feel like if you would, like, I don't know, if he had, like, a seal or a stun on this, this would have made him better. But hey, regardless of the fact, it's okay. What makes him really the GOAT he is today is that the more HP he has, the greater defensive boost he has, and he starts out 80% attack and defense with his already high defense at 55%. Look at this. Come on. That's crazy. Take a look at this. Okay. He's sitting at 14k at Rainbow, and 11k. Come on. That's good. Yeah, that's good. So he starts out 80% attack and defense, raises defense by 80%, more HP remaining, the greater defensive boost. And he gains additional 1 key and 20% attack per existing enemy, which makes him a fucking GOAT for Super Battle Road. With his defense and his key and attack capability to build up in Super Battle Road, that makes him crazy. And on top of that, this makes him good too for Super Battle Road also, because he will always be at low HP in Super Battle Road, which makes him a Super Battle Road god. Definitely, I'd say top 10 or bare minimum top 5. He's definitely up there as one of the best Super Battle Road units in the game. Right now, I'd say he's top 10. I wouldn't say he's top 5. He's there. He's there. Think about what I said about top 5. But still, regardless of the fact, he is a great unit. What they killed him by, there's two major nails in the coffin for him. Here's the first thing. The first thing is his evolution. This is the first thing. Him needing to evolve when his HP is 30% or less. This is horrible. This is definitely horrible. You will only ever see this if you're purposely going for this, or if you're in any difficult event like the God event, Extreme Super Battle Road, Super Battle Road, and you know, so on and so forth. It's his evolution and him not having shocking speed. Those are the 2 biggest things. His positives, he has a good passive, but I wish he started out with, like, I don't know, 3 key, or I say 3 key and 80% attack and defense, or he was like a support type unit to his own category, because category is good, but this category lacks a dedicated support type unit, so to say. But other than that, he has good links, although he doesn't have shocking speed. He's on a ton of categories, which makes him a valuable unit. He has a good leader skill for Dokkan Battlefield and for a specific category, because he's a double 4 key leader skill. If you're running double in LR Cell, which you obviously are, since he's the only Andriod Cell Saga leader. But anyways, regardless of the fact, yeah, he's a good unit. He's a good unit. The only 2 problems is this and him not having shocking speed. So the evolution and his link set. But when he does transform, he basically becomes he becomes key hungry, basically. He basically needs key. He's a key hungry monster, but when you get him that key, he can hit an attack stat for sure. He has this active skill, which the earliest you'll ever see this is it'll be like the 3rd turn after he basically evolves. Yes. And he loses, what link does he lose to? Yeah, he loses Gentleman for Revival. I don't know, guys. I don't know. I feel like he should have just had shocking speed, and everything would have just been fine. And change this from 30% to 50%. That would have been so much better, bro. That would definitely work. But in a vacuum, he has a better transformation condition than LRAGO Gohan, because LRAGO Gohan's transformation condition is definitely one of the worst in the game, and it's I don't know. It just forces you to run an Android, but I mean, but the Android units aren't bad these days. But like, it's annoying. It's annoying, so to say. It's just annoying. But regardless of the fact, so what basically just changes is super attack effects. He massively lowers defense on his 12 key and lowers attack and defense on his 18 key. I feel like he should have lowered attack on his 12 key and lowered attack and defense on his 18 key. But you know, I feel like that's just me thinking that. But regardless of the fact, he gives you a full HP restore, and he's basically key hungry. Practically. You need to get him 8 key to get his full passive. Practically. But he starts out with 4 key and 120% attack and defense. He should have just started out with that from the jump. But anyways, let me not stay too long on in LR Cell. He just needs orbs. That's literally it. Starts out with 4 key, 120% attack and defense. Needs 8 orbs to get his full passive active to make him stronger. And yeah, that's typically about it. So I think that's, I don't have really too much to talk about this category. Obviously, all right, hold on. So before I do anything, right, let me build the optimal team. So I'll be back in a moment, guys. Okay, so I built the optimal team, and I decided to go with a full villain build, primarily because I was gonna run AJLR Gohan with this Goku Gohan, because, you know, they're obviously damn near perfect laning partners, and that Goku Gohan supports AJLR Gohan. But I see, you know, let's go full villain, because why not? Like a full Android team, basically. So I went with in LR Cell, with physical LR Cell, because they practically share the same damn link set. I went with this EZA 17, 18 right here, because obviously they're pretty crazy together. I'm not even gonna lie to you guys. I'll explain what they do right now. Well, he stacks defense, she stacks attack. He changes AGL key spheres to rainbow, which is better. She changes rainbow key spheres to end, which is worse. He starts out with 7% attack and defense at the start of turn out and has a chance of performing a crit by 17%. And she starts out with 80% attack and defense and has a chance of, well, no, she doesn't have a chance. She reduces damage received by 18%. So she has 18% damage reduction with 80% attack and defense at the start of turn. Meanwhile, he has 70% attack and defense at the start of turn, and he has a 17% chance to crit in his passive. He also has an additional 80% attack and defense and a 30% chance of launching an additional super attack when he's sitting next to an Andriod 18 on the same turn. She has an additional 70% attack and defense and has a 30% chance of dodging when his Andriod 17 sitting next to him. So in reality, these two share basically the same link set, except he has the Innocence and she has a Battlefield Diva. And these two, they do well together. Is there really like any other reason for me to say why I ran these two? So yeah, I ran these two together. And I decided to run the LR 16, 17, 18 because, you know, they're a support type unit of 2 key and 40% attack to androids. And I decided to run this Andriod 18 because they're androids category support type unit of, well, oh wait, they're all allies? Ooh, I did not know this. So yeah, she's an all ally support of 2 key and 18% attack and defense, and the Android category support of 18% attack and defense. So that's basically, that's 36%. So she gives basically to the whole Android / Cell Saga team, she gives 2 key and 36% attack and defense. Nice. So they're giving 40% attack and 2 key, and she's giving 36% attack and defense with 2 key. So this team is loaded on key, loaded on attack, so loaded on defense. We're good. So let's move into the grading process. So in terms of power, to be completely honest with you guys, I'm gonna go with a 3. Primarily because power is not like the main stake of this team. We definitely have this Piccolo Fusukami. We have the EZA units on this team. We have this Trunks and Vegeta, and we have this Goku and Gohan. We have this Cell right here. We have a bunch of units that can hit hard on this team, so to say. But in terms of like when I look at power, I like to look at an LR's power, like the LR power of the team, and then I go look at the EZA power and the BFE power. So in terms of LR power in the team, it's like it's good. It's good, but it could be better. But I'm definitely gonna go with a 3 stars because this team it's lacking. It could use just like so much more. It could use like an extra oomph, like a little bit more. So in terms of support, I'm gonna give it a 4 out of 5 stars, primarily because we have a plethora of support type units here. So let's start from the bottom at physical. We have you, who is an all ally support and the Android support. We have who else? We have, I believe you aren't you a support type unit? Let me check, because I don't particularly remember. I know you're a World Tournament unit. Oh, you are. Oh, we do have a dedicated Android / Cell Saga support type unit. Nice. So we do. Okay, so you're a support type unit. You give Android / Cell Saga category allies 20% attack. So, hey, I'm counting that. So, I'm gonna X you out. So, that Gohan's a support type unit. So we got 2 support type units. I might miss one, so don't mind me. So let's take a look. We have you, who's extreme class support. We have you, who's extreme tech support. We have who else? I know that you're a support type unit to Goku's family. We have you, who's a 50% support to tech. If I'm not wrong, aren't you a support type unit? I think you are, actually. I'm not gonna say I know. are. You are. Your AGL, tech, and physical 2 key and 30% attack defense. That's pretty good. That's pretty damn good, if I'm saying. He gains 100% attack for him. So that's nice. So, looking all around, we do have support type units on this team. So I'm going to give it, in terms like, I mean, we do have support type units on this team. So I'm going to give it a 4 out of 5 stars. It's there. It's there. We have two 50% support type units on this team, and Super Tech and Extreme Tech, but Extreme Tech doesn't really have a crazy LR on this team, and Super Tech doesn't have an LR on this team at all. But regardless of the fact, we do have some supports running around this team, so I'm going to give it a 4 out of 5 stars. Maybe that's a little generous, but it's just me. Tanking? So let's see. Let's start from the top. In LR Cell could tank. AJ LR Gohan could tank. You could tank, but you can't tank a super. You could tank, but you can't take a super. If we're talking in terms of taking a super, I'm going to give it a 3 out of 5 stars. If we're talking about in terms of taking a super. Yeah, because you could take a super, provided you get your damage reduction. You could take a super, provided you have all your damage reduction active. You can definitely take a super and see super attacks. So you're pretty damn crazy. And you can take a super, provided that you build up all the way. You could take a super, provided that you build up. I'm going to give it a 3 out of 5 stars. That's really about it. And in terms of versatility, the last rating, I'm going to give it a 3 out of 5 stars. So for power, 3 out of 5 stars. In terms of support, definitely 4 out of 5 stars. In terms of tanking, 3 out of 5 stars. And in terms of versatility, 3 out of 5 stars. Because with versatility, it's weird because you stack, you stack and you can also hit hard. You could be used for Super Battle Road, and you could be used for Legendary Goku event. You could be used for Super Battle Road and Legendary Goku event. You could be used for Legendary Goku event and long events. You could be used for long events too. This is what you say you can use for long events. STR Cell could be used for long events. Incel, believe it or not, could be used for long events. Who else? This Krillin right here could be used for long events because he stacks defense. You could be used for long events and Super Battle Road. You can also be used for Super Battle Road so long as you're not on rotation all the time. It's just like it's a bit weird. It's a bit weird. So I'm gonna leave off on our boy in LR Cell. So I appreciate you guys for watching. You guys are the best. Please leave a like, subscribe, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace.